Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to another episode of 90 Seconds with Nick, where in 90 seconds or less, I tell you about my journey as I'm trying to become a better father, husband, business leader, and man. Now, I'm coming to you live from my car to talk about attitude. And the reason why I'm live from my car, because I just left the bank and I had a crazy experience, and I wanted to share it with you. I was at the bank and I was using the kind of the ready teller that Chase, they've got these new kind of ATMs they're a virtual teller. They can replace the teller, so to speak. And then they have the regular line where you could use the teller. I was in the line using the virtual teller, and our personal banker, who we've known now for over 2 years, they've seen our first pregnancy and the birth of Nevin, and now with Noah, came up and says, "Oh my God, like is he here?" And I said, "He's here." And so I'm sharing the story with her. I'm sharing pictures, and she's oohing and on. Well, a lady had walked up probably a minute into our conversation and was standing in line to see the teller. The teller was servicing one person. The bank wasn't busy at all, and they normally only have one teller at this bank. The lady had been waiting for like I said, 60 seconds or so, and she goes, "Excuse me, um, all right, can you actually help me, or was this baby picture day that I didn't know about?" And the personal banker goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." She's like, "I'm actually not even a teller," but she's like, he'll be done in a minute, or I can grab somebody for you." And she goes, "God, how annoying is this?" And I turned around and said, "Wow, you're a really unhappy person." And she goes, "No, actually, I'm quite happy." And you could see the happiness all over her face. And I said, I had a child 2 days ago, and I'm, just proud papa showing friends inside the bank here. And she goes, "Well, I happen to be a paying customer." And I said, "Yeah, and I am too." And I said, "And she's not even a teller, so you've been waiting 60 seconds." She goes, "Ah, this is bullshit." And she storms off. I said, "Have a miserable life." And she said some curse words under her breath, and she stormed off to go talk to the manager, which I don't think she was going to get very far. But I thought, wow, like how angry is this woman that has been in line for 60 seconds, obviously hears me talking about a child that was just brought into this world, and she is miserable and taking whatever is going on in her life. I don't know, and I don't pretend to know, but obviously there's something happened in her life that she's not happy about, that she feels the need to lash out like that. And granted, even if she was waiting 5 minutes, I could see where she would be upset. But like, if you could clearly hear that I was talking about this newborn child, and it's like, who doesn't like newborn children? So I trying to have empathy for this woman, but at the same token, she had none for me. And I just thought, I'm so glad that I choose to live my life in a positive manner, and I choose to have a great attitude, even when things don't go my way. Like, I'm not in control of the things, but the one thing I'm certainly in control of is my attitude. And your emotions and your attitude are like a horse. You could either be the horse and be ridden, or you could be on the horse's back and ride it. And I choose to be on the horse's back and ride it. And I choose to have a great attitude every single day, because it's certainly a lot better than dealing with it with a bad attitude. So, lady, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that you had to wait an extra 60 seconds in line, but I am not sorry for gloating and showing off my children, which are my prized possessions. And if you do have children, hopefully you have empathy. And if you don't have children, then, I'm sorry that you can't share that same emotion. So hopefully you made your deposit elsewhere. Watch my episode yesterday about love in the bank. Hopefully you weren't overdrawn in both your accounts. I choose to live by the law of abundance and have a great attitude. So I hope all of you have a great attitude. Now I have to get home to my kids that I was just bragging about. I was going to talk about balance today, but this came up. I'll have to save balance for tomorrow. All right, guys, have a great attitude and have a great day.